All right, everybody, welcome to Punch TV. We have a special guest today. It's my mom, Sally. How you doing, Sally?
I wish I were Sally.
You wish you were Sally? It's actually Jackie, my mom.
That's the one.
Sally's my other mom.
Yeah,
I have two moms.
blame
You don't know anything about it,
No.
but she's my other mom.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, welcome here to Punch. We're going to be here at the SASKASSEMBLE today. You ever been to a convention before?
No, not really.
Assemble.
What's that?
We have to start again.
It's all one word. There's an exclamation mark after it, so SASKASSEMBLE.
SASKASSEMBLE.
We're not an assembly line. We're coming together like the Avengers.
We're going to start again, all right?
Oh, what happened?
I said the name wrong.
Oh,
I said the name wrong and Hank got really mad.
you said what?
I said the name wrong and Hank got really mad.
Oh,
We're gonna ruin it.
Okay, you ready? We're gonna start again.
Hey Punchers, it's me, Hank, coming to you, pre-recorded from SASKASSEMBLE 2 Comics and Collectibles Showcase, where I had the honor of being assistant to Tony's mom while she chatted with friends new and old. Now, while you're watching, bear in mind that Tony's mom had me running around all over the place, doing like 7 things at once. So, what certain audio lacks in quality, I so made up for with Riley's Dimension of Imagination and the feature on Tony's sweet buttocks. You're welcome. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, welcome to Punch TV. I'm here today with my mom, Sally. How you doing, Sally?
I've never been called Sally before.
Well, that's because your name's Jackie. Why would someone call you Sally?
Yes, you're not.
All right, here we are today at SASKASSEMBLE. We are going to be here today. We're going to do some interviews, or you're going to do some interviews. Are you ready for that?
That sounds good.
We're going to talk to some people, talk to some artists, we'll talk to some vendors, hopefully.
Okay.
But I wanted to start off with you and me talking about me. So I thought, to get the ball going, you can ask questions about me, and I would lie to you if you
Okay.
want.
Who are
Okay.
you?
My name is Tony.
Tony.
Yes.
You got the name Joelle.
She did. She loves me.
I know.
She really, really
This
loves
is
me.
Sally, of course.
So of course, Sally. Yes. Jackie. She hates Tony.
Okay. That's good to me. Yeah. So
Yes.
what are you doing here, Tony?
I'm here actually on behalf of the Amazing Stories is sponsoring this. So Amazing Stories is sponsoring this event, and I actually just happen to work in Amazing Stories part-time
Okay.
on Saturdays.
Okay.
So I've just worked there 1 day a week. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'm kind of here helping out for a Sunday. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'm gonna hang out, talk to people, hang out with you.
Well, I
Well,
wonder
this is our time together, I guess.
where you go all the time.
Where I go all the time, I go to work on
Yeah, I know.
Saturdays. Monday to Friday, I sleep a lot.
Okay. Do you get a salary?
Do I get a salary on Saturdays? No, I get paid in comic books.
Okay.
I get paid in comic books on Saturdays.
Okay. So,
What's up?
so can I have some of your comics in? You never give me any.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. What kind of comics do you like?
I like that Monica.
Yeah. Who? Sorry?
Huh?
Veronica? Oh, Monica. Oh, the
Monica.
Monica book that you read. Yeah, you like that one? Yeah.
That was good, yeah.
That was kind of a different read for you, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So,
I like, I like all the, Superman,
Yeah.
Batman,
cool.
whatever.
Yeah. Any other questions you have for me? This is about me, not you. So.
Oh, this is about you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah.
What's your name again?
My name is Tony.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. How do you like your work?
I love my work. My work is awesome.
I know you do.
It's like so much fun. I go there on Saturdays. I go through comics. I love comics. Actually, Mom, I love comics. I love
know.
comics more than anything. Comics and toys. It's been my life, all my life. I've loved comics and toys.
I know. You're just full of them all the time.
I was, yeah. We'd always, yeah.
I couldn't find you.
Yeah, I remember when I was young, you bought me drapes and a comforter that had like superhero on it, like Flash and Superman. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember that.
yeah. You bought good stuff for me. Star Wars stuff. You'd go and buy Star Wars stuff for me.
Okay.
You were a good mom when it came to collecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know your place now is full of.
No, it's not. We don't tell people that because I don't want Kathy to know that I buy stuff. It's all hidden. It's hidden in little corners. Oh, so I noticed you're wearing a pretty cool shirt today.
Hold on.
What do you got there? Do you know who that is?
What is it?
It's Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars.
Okay.
He was actually in episode 1,
Oh, okay.
and then he got killed at the end by Darth Maul.
Okay.
Yeah, have you seen episode 1 Star Wars stuff? No, it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll watch it.
Okay.
Do you remember watching the Star Wars movies before?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I remember going to see them at the drive-in with you and Dad. Yeah.
That's a long time
My
ago.
shirt's actually R2-D2. This
Okay.
is actually probably one of the carded figures that you bought for me when I was 10 years old. It looks just like that.
It looks it, yeah.
Yeah, and you bought them at Sears.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Sears, you bought me a lot of cool stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so Mom, this is Tom Grummet. This is my friend Tom. Tom is an artist. He's worked for DC. He's worked for Marvel. He's been doing comics since the 80s, early 80s.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
Yes.
he's the one who's done The Death of Superman. I don't know if you remember that, but he was a part of that huge story, which was like probably the biggest storyline that's ever come out
Wow.
in comics. So he was a part of that, and he also was the guy's cabin I went to on the weekend last weekend. Remember the weekend when I couldn't come to see you?
Yeah.
I was at his place.
Oh.
Yes. And how are you?
Very good. Thanks. I'm enjoying this so much.
Are you?
This is all new to me.
It's all. Oh,
It really is.
yeah. It's an experience.
Yeah. No,
Certainly is. Lots of interesting stuff to look at.
no, I didn't know anything about this until my son started working with comics.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's amazing.
It is amazing.
And it's too bad that more people don't know about it. So I hope they do. Buy comics. Yeah, I do.
What's that?
I said I wish more people knew about it.
Oh yes, yeah. So this way people that can watch this can learn more and
Yeah.
more about comics and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Because I would never know it, and I think it's wonderful. The talent that goes into all these comics and up here.
So this is Tom's art. This is the
Yeah.
stuff that he's done. So these
Yeah.
are actual pages.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Published pages.
That's amazing.
They cover the course of many, many years.
Yeah.
And see, and that's what I do. I do the pencil work,
Okay.
and then I turn it into another artist who inks it.
Oh.
I do ink my own work,
Yeah.
like for commissions and things,
Yeah.
but I'm too slow at it to actually do the actual comics because I
Okay.
blow past the deadline,
So
no problem.
you do this with all of them first then?
This is what I do.
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so
All
much,
in pencil.
and pencil, eh?
Yep.
So much talent. You got so much talent.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you for sharing with me.
Oh, no problem.
That's very good.
No problem at all. You enjoy the show.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, so basically what happens, Mom, is Tom actually will draw the pencils,
Yeah.
and then somebody else comes in, and they do the inking,
Yeah.
and then somebody else will come in and do the colors,
Okay.
and then it's shrunk down to this size.
Okay.
And just
Oh.
yes, and just so you know, I'm actually on that cover.
What?
I'm actually my picture is on the cover there. Because this is Amazing Stories.
That's the store, and that's all the staff. There's Tony.
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, D&D, magic, and more for over 30 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com. In person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
Come on, Don, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm looking at all your work here also. You're really busy.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I do. I do lots of different art and different books and stuff. And yeah, so the latest one is Does Your Mother Know? It's a graphic novel I worked on for about a year. 80 pages, story from my life when I was a younger man.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Yeah, well, I hope so. For people who grew up at the same time as me, hopefully they'll recognize some of the landmarks and sort of, you know, cultural things. So.
Oh, isn't that something? Oh, that would be interesting. And what else have you got?
Well, I love romance comics. Like back in the 60s and 70s, and well, yeah, basically 40, 50, 60s. There used to be romance used to be more of a genre in comics. Now it's mostly superheroes and stuff, which I love. But I really like the romance comics, so I really try to bring those back. And so I've got a couple collections of my romance comics as well.
That's what I would like.
Yeah. Oh yeah?
I think probably us older people would
That's
like
right.
romantic ones.
Yeah. Well, that's and I think.
Yeah, that sounds really, really good.
Oh, super! I think that's something lacking in today's comics is that sense of romance and wonder.
You own coloring and all that.
I do. It's all me. Yeah. So I hand draw it, and then I will often digitally color it. So I color it with a computer, but it's all hand drawn. Everything here. So yep.
Something. How wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
And you sell at Amazing Stories? Also?
I do. Yes, I've been lucky enough. I used to work there a very long time ago. That's actually what's Tony actually was the one who got me the job by twisting Jeff's arm, and so I was there for about 3 or 4 years. So yeah, they've been very kind to me over the years, and they luckily they do sell my books on consignment. So it's a really nice feeling to have that place that I love so much. Have my own stuff in it, be able to be found
good.
is very special.
Tony was telling me all about you, so I'm glad you're doing well.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's fun to do. It's fun to do.
You have the children at home, you say?
I do. I have 3 children. Yes,
Three
yes. So
children.
they all love comics, and they're going to be they're already about as good as I am. So they're going to be miles better than me by the time they're 20. So
That's what I was thinking. If they're growing up with this.
yes, yeah. I mean, I hope that they don't follow in my footsteps. I want them to be doctors and surgeons and lawyers and stuff. But again, then not starving artists like me. So, but they're very creative, and I'm sure they'll find a way.
People enjoy this. You're keeping people happy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope so. I'm keeping myself happy. So that's the.
Well, that's good. No, I'm so glad. I'm glad I met you.
I'm glad to meet
I'm
you.
going to look into your stuff.
Well, thank you.
Great. Thanks very much. Hi. Hi.
I'm
Your name is Dave?
I'm Dave, yes.
Okay, Dave, and I'm Jackie, and I'm just wondering about your squirrels.
Oh, my squirrels. Okay, so what I have here, I'll hold it up for the camera,
Okay.
is I have a book about 3 ADHD squirrels that become special agents to break animals out of a zoo.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Yes.
And it's a children's book, right?
It's an old ages book. So I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I have a 3-year-old. And so I wanted to write something that I knew he could read as well.
Okay.
And I really liked Saturday morning cartoons growing up.
Yeah.
And so I needed to write something that appeased that side of my life, where I could read a comic that made me feel like I was watching cartoons on a Saturday morning.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh, yeah, I'm never getting the sun in your face.
I do have the sun on my face. Yes, maybe it's the aura of God coming and just.
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah. So this book, I came up with the idea. I was at a zoo one day,
Oh, yeah.
and when you go to the zoos, you always see squirrels running everywhere. Like they're in and out of every cage. They're everywhere. They're getting
They're
their,
so cute.
and they're so cute. And so I started thinking to myself, what are the squirrels doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, what if they were special agents and they were trying to break the animals out of the zoo,
Yeah.
but they kept getting distracted by food?
Oh,
And that's where the story came up from. So this is issue 3. I just got issue 3 in the mail this week.
Okay.
So I'm debuting it, and I'm excited for people to read it.
That sounds good. One thing I want to ask you, when squirrels sort of sit there and they just stare at you, they don't move a thing, what are they doing? Are they thinking? Or?
I like to think that when they're sitting there staring at you, they're trying to figure out what kind of food you have on you so they can take it from you.
Okay.
Whether it be pizza or nachos or one of those things. I've always thought that's what it could be.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to reading this.
What was that?
I'm looking forward to reading
Oh
it.
yes. It's been a lot of fun. I just finished the colors for issue 4.
Oh,
And issue 4 will be done in print in the next month.
okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, good luck to you.
Well, thank you very much.
Good luck to talk to you.
Yes.
You're the first one I've talked to. I need to practice that.
Yes, I'm a good person to practice on. Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any tattoos?
Pardon me?
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't.
No? When you were young, did a lot of people have tattoos?
No.
No, it's kind of a new thing then, eh?
Pretty well.
Yeah. So I don't think any of your children have tattoos.
No.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because you would have killed us if we would have had a tattoo.
That's true.
Do you remember that you wouldn't allow us to have motorbikes? We were like not allowed to have a motorcycle.
Oh, I can understand that.
What's that?
I can understand that.
Yeah, you were like no motorcycles
No, I
because
don't like motorcycles.
my friend Dan had a motorcycle and we hit it on you. We didn't tell you.
No.
Yeah, I used to do wheelies. I used to do wheelies on his motorcycle.
You did.
I did. I was really good at wheelies down
Okay.
8th Street.
Really?
We would race down 8th Street and I would do wheelies all down 8th Street.
Oh, okay.
This explains a lot. And then because you weren't wearing a helmet, right?
There were no helmets in the 40s. There were no helmets in the 40s.
You weren't even around in the store.
Did you ever have a boyfriend that had a motorcycle?
No.
No? No, not at all?
No.
No motorcycles?
Punch TV is brought to you in part by Amazing Stories, providing Saskatoon with comics, games, toys, D&D, magic, and more for over 30 years. Online at AmazingStoriesComics.com. In person on 8th Street in Saskatoon.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie. It's nice to meet you.
Hi. Rob.
Look,
Oh,
we're rolling.
that's a good name.
Yeah, thank you. I like my name.
Yeah.
Rob's good.
So how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm super excited.
That's good. And you have some books there?
Yeah, I have 2 books. The first is called Go-Go Mock Rocket Sheep. It is my book for, it's every day I would draw a comic strip auto-bio, just the stuff that's going on in my life. And then,
Oh, you're kidding.
yeah, take a look.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then I have another one. This one is a story that I wrote. It's a self-contained, kind of easy read about a person who has a job, but something is kind of weird at this job, and they're trying to figure out what it is. And there's some plot twists every chapter. It's good times.
Gee, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. Is this for children or adults or both?
Is this? It's so this one's kind of for like families, I would say. This one is kind of for maybe young adult readers and up.
Yeah, okay.
But my daughters are both young, and I've let them read it. They liked it, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
How old are they?
My daughters are 10 and 8.
That's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good age.
it's a good age. It's a fun age.
Yeah.
Stuff gets fun when they're that
But
old.
it also helps when you're doing something like this. If you have children around too, isn't it?
Yeah, they keep me on my toes. They make it fun.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm pretty stoked. This one is brand new, and it's also the first time I've done color. This one is a little bit older, and it's black and white. But I love cartooning. I do it every day. It's super fun.
So we can buy these at Amazing Stories.
You can buy them on my website, gogomockrocketsheep.com, and yeah, maybe at Amazing Stories in the future. That'd be good. I'm brand new to Saskatoon, so I'm just starting to make connections and to get to know people.
Say that address again.
Oh yeah, Go Mock Rocket Sheep, MACH rocketsheep.com. It's a ridiculous URL, and I apologize. It's very long.
Word around the con here is that you have the longest Instagram handle. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, what is up with that? What is the origin story of the longest Instagram handle?
Okay, for one thing, it is hard to get a URL or an Instagram account that isn't already taken. So Go Mock Rocket Sheep was not taken, so I grabbed it. The second part of the longer version of the explanation is Go Mock is a tribute to Mock Go, which is Speed Racer, which is incredible. Rocket Sheep is me, Rob Schaff, RS Rocket Sheep. When I was a kid, I would make like these computer games, and I would always call Rocket Sheep. Schaff, my last name means sheep. So just puns and inside jokes that nobody cares about in one giant long URL. So that's why. Yeah.
Mine's just my name.
And so, how do you feel about being set up beside somebody that's got the longest like handle of any kind around here that needs an origin story?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Feel good.
Do you feel safe? Yeah.
I mean, not really, but like don't let him. He smells fear quite easily.
I do.
So if people don't want to buy a book, I'm just happy when people read my comics, so they can follow me on Instagram for free. They can just
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I hope everybody takes notice of that.
What's that?
I said I hope everybody takes notice of that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, thanks.
Right on. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Your name is Jody.
I'm Jody. You know me from Punch and through Tony, but today my official role here is organizer. Yeah, for SASKASSEMBLE.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It's always more than you think it's going to be, but like it's a labor of love. I'm having a lot of fun putting it together.
That's what I can see that.
Yeah.
It's fun to do, and it's labor. Anyway, yes, it's fun.
I feel like it's more like it's not just like a show, like a comic convention kind of thing, but it's more just kind of like a party for everybody who likes comics to hang out.
Well, this is new for me, so I'm learning, and I'm learning from people like you.
Hello, Elaine. How are you doing? Good. I see you're here today. This is my mom, Jackie. Jackie's years old, and she's never been to a convention before. Oh, wow. This is the first time, so she's learning a lot about artists and stuff.
And I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Well, we love having you here.
You know, my son, he works with you, and he loves his work, and you love your work, and so anyway, yeah.
Tony is the best boss, and I'm not saying that I'm not getting extra pay to say that, but he really is good at his job, and he does like to come to work every day, and so that makes it fun for everybody else to come to work every day too.
But he enjoys working with you, so.
Oh, I love working with him. You raised a good boy.
And I love watching you on TV.
Well, good.
You're so energetic, so well knowledge about everything, you know.
You make me blush.
No, I'm trying to think of the right words, but yeah, I do.
Well, we're thrilled to have you added to the Punch team now. I think anytime that you want to come and do interviews, like, we want you there.
Well, I have to start learning. This is all new to me.
Okay, start slow. Okay.
Everybody at my home where I live, a retired home, are going to be all watching this.
Yeah, they're going to be like, she's famous. She's famous
I told
now.
them that before I came.
Well, good. We'll get some new fans for the show through you.
I would like to see some get interested in the comics.
Yes.
You know, I mean, just because we're older doesn't mean we don't read comics.
Well, and I'm sure there's lots of folks there that did read comics and could get back on board with it again.
I should try to get some in the library or something like that.
That's it. I'll bring you some comics to the home. You can spread them around.
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
That sounds good.
Done.
Okay. Thanks, John.
Thank you. Well, enjoy your day here.
Oh, I will. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have fun.
I will.
Pretty good, so just ask me anything. Just ask me anything. Whatever's on your mind, you can ask me, all right?
How are your kids?
My kids are lovely. They're very, very wonderful. One of them's at a sleepover today.
How do they like your comics?
They don't care. Actually, my daughter does. She reads comics.
How old is she?
She's 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you do.
But she doesn't like superhero comics though.
Oh,
No superheroes. No.
Oh, okay. Gardner, you're very, very chat. This is all yours right here?
Yep.
Is this yours?
Yeah, you can check them
Oh,
out.
it's
Tell me what
beautiful.
you think.
Yeah.
Give me a review out of 10.
So Hank's a pretty good guy. Out of 10, I give him 7.5.
Yes, but how does he look in a really tight pair of jeans? 10 out of 10.
I give him 10 out of 10.
I think you actually got some of Riley's comics already at your house.
I think I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You have some Sandmans.
I think some Sandman. Remember we met Riley at Amazing Stories and he got you some Sandmans? Yeah. And you like those, don't you?
Yes, I do very
Okay,
much.
so this is more of his stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
There you go. They're better than Tom's, right? that means no? Wait. Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Do you want to go tell him?
No.
Okay.
Do you
Now he's gonna know.
do you want to look at some of his stuff and talk to him about his art?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at it? Yeah. Go ahead.
Here. Well, you saw this one. Here, how about this one?
Oh, okay. So you do all the...
Or that one?
Yeah, because you do the scripting.
Yeah.
That's what you... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That's hard. How do you even get the printing units?
So this is
very... Okay.
this is Harley Quinn. Do you know who Harley Quinn is?
I have... I have something like this.
You have some Harley Quinn at home?
Yeah, I think yes, I do.
You said you liked the superheroes, or do you like the stuff that's a little different?
I like it every day.
This is pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, that's cool.
So Riley, how did you draw this one? Where do your ideas come from?
My ideas, they come from like the dimension of imagination. I just go into another dimension, I find the idea, and I bring it back out.
So here's the part where I say thanks for watching. For all things Punch, including Punch TV and Punch Radio, which is airing live Friday nights at 6 on CFCR 90.5 FM right here in Saskatoon, you want to hit the socials at PunchYXE. That's Facebook, Insta, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts at PunchYXE. So that's it for me. My name is Hank. On behalf of myself, Jody, Tony, Kathy, Craig, Dean, Brennan, aka Major Party, aka Mr. Rizzling, and Riley and Tony's mom. Thanks for watching. Jody says, keep your dukes up, and we'll see you next month on Punch TV. All right. Oh, and stay after the credits.
Do you know Hank?
Kind of. I know Hank a little bit.
Well, he's quite a nice man. Don't laugh. I find him very nice. He has a wonderful daughter.
He has a wonderful daughter, yes. He's kind of a bit of a jerk to me, though.
No.
Earlier on, I got the name of the SASKASSEMBLE. I called it SASKASSEMBLE, and he flipped out.
Oh, no.
He flipped out.
No, Hank wouldn't do that. I know him better than that.
But you know Hank better than that?
I do, so.
Do you remember calling Hank that one day?
What's that?
Did you call Hank one day, I think? You called him up?
Yeah, I did so.
Yeah, did he call you back?
Yes.
He called you back?
Yes, he did.
Really?
But I didn't answer.